There's the difference between internal and external travel therapy. And this is for all specialties: occupational therapy, physical therapy, the assistants, speech therapy, all of them. And so with internal therapy, you are working with one specific company and going to their clinics. So typically, and I'll speak more so for my company because I don't know as many other companies that do it. I can only think of like a couple off the top of my head. But with my company, you get a salary and then you get a living stipend that is untaxed each month. So you get like a couple different buckets of money and then like bonuses and incentives and stuff like that. You get continuing education. You get all of the perks of having a normal job, but you move every 3 to 9 months with a living stipend. And so like I get mentorship opportunities, a lot of continuing education. I did my dry needling certification through them. They reimbursed me for my pelvic floor certification. I get health insurance that doesn't change. I still get PTO, and then in between contracts after the first year, you can take time off in between. So I've taken anywhere from 2 weeks to a month off in between contracts. And honestly, it is great because I get unpaid time off in between contracts, and then I also get PTO. But the biggest con is that you can only go to their clinics. So you have less options for places to go. But my company, for example, is in 24, 25 different states. So there's usually a good amount of options on the traveler list. I don't really get too bored with the options because there's always somewhere new where I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Let me look into that area. But with external, you are more contract to contract. So you can switch up recruiters, you can switch up agencies, you can switch up hospitals. So for example, my podcast co-host, Alice, she's an external travel therapist and she's worked with multiple different companies, and she can take whatever time off she wants in between because she's a contractor pretty much. And so she had to get private insurance first, but now she's been with one company for a bit. So I think it's going to hop on their insurance, but the insurance does get a little dicier. So definitely things to navigate there. Continuing education can be met. A lot of the times it's like virtual, kind of go at your own pace type things. That's just not what I like to do. I like to do in-person physical continuing education courses because I just don't like self-learning. Like I don't want to look at my computer. I want to hear someone talk.